In the word problems, of means multiplication. I'm gonna just write multiplication, and the is or was or will be, the all they means is equal to something. Is of. Okay, I see the word of, then it means it's a multiplication, and n, I see the word is, which is equal to. Okay, I'm gonna just p%. I divided by 100 because I wanted to get the decimal value of the p%. But make sure that you are putting the x instead of pi if you are solving with Desmos. This one I'm gonna, but not. This is the where the most students make. What we're gonna do firstly, in order to find the b, firstly we're gonna just use this equation in order to find, to sort it to c equals yc. And as a reminder, in my last video I have talked about the 3 different SAT math questions that are hard to solve. In this video I'm gonna show you a one mathematical language that you need to know if you are preparing for SAT math or aiming a higher score from that section. Knowing this mathematical language will help you to convert the long, complicated SAT word problems into simple equation that you can actually solve and calculate. Before we begin the video, let me introduce myself very quickly. My name is Shahbaz John and I have taken the SATs 3 times so far. And my best score for the math section is 790, which I took in October. So let's get started. Let's continue our lesson. The mathematical language that I want you to know is this. In the word problems, of means multiplication. I'm gonna just write multiplication, and the is or was or will be, the all they means is equal to something. This is that simple. But knowing this language can help you a lot in terms of converting the complicated word problems into the simple equation that you can actually solve and calculate. This is just simple. Of means multiplication, is, was, or will be, whatever is means equal to something. Let me show you one example so that you can get hang of it. I'm gonna start with an easy example. So let's get started. Let's just read the question. It's saying if 350% of n is 35, what is the value of n? Okay, let's just, it may be complicated, but once we know the mathematical language, it's gonna be very, very easy. What is saying that 350%, I'm gonna just divide it by 100 so that I can get the decimal value of the percent, is of. Okay, I see the word of, then it means it's a multiplication, and n, I see the word is, which is equal to equal sign equal to 35. And what they're asking is just find the n. Okay, in order to find the n, we're gonna just move this to the other side by just flipping, and it's going to be something like that. And if we divide this, it's gonna be 10, and if we divide the 100 by 10, the n is equal to 10. That's it. Our answer is D. As you can see, I have a word problem and I just turn it into the very simple equation that I can solve and calculate with mathematical knowledge that I know. So let's continue our lesson with a second example. I hope you understand the first example. Let's continue our lesson with a little bit harder example, so bear with me. Let's read the question. The table summarizes the number of objects in each group. Okay, that's good. Let's read the actual question. The number of objects in a group S, I'm gonna just write C is, I see the word is, which means equal sign. The p%, okay, I'm gonna just p%, I divided by 100 because I wanted to get the decimal value of the p%, and I see the word of, which means multiplication, and the number of objects in a group A. Okay, I'm gonna just write A. Okay, we got the equation, and let's just get the value from the table and just plug it in. Okay, if you look at the C, it is equal to 611. I'm gonna just write 611 is equal to P is divided by 100 multiplied by A is this number, 325, and what they're asking is find the value of the P. In order to find this, first let's divide the both sides by this 325, and you can just solve it here by using Desmos. It can save you a lot of time, or if you wanted to solve it by your hand, you can absolutely do that, but I really suggest you to use Desmos at that point because we have the everything. But make sure that you are putting the x instead of pi if you are solving with Desmos. I'm gonna go ahead and solve it using my calculator, and I get the value of, I'm gonna write over there, 1.88, and the most people, actually, unfortunately, they're gonna stop there. They're gonna think that the value of the P is equal to this one, but not. This is the where the most students make mistake. They're gonna get this value, but they're gonna stop there. But what the question is asking is find the value of the P. This is not the value of the P. This is the value of the P, which is divided by 100. So in order to get the actual value of the pi, we're gonna just multiply this number by 100, so the pi is gonna be equal to 188. So once you know the topic, you can convert the hard problems into very simple questions. Let's continue our lesson with the last but not least example. This is a little bit harder than the previous examples, but bear with me, we got this. Just remember, of means multiplication, is means equal sign. Just remember this mathematical language. Let's go ahead and solve this question. The positive number of A, I see the word is, which is equal to the equal sign, is this number. You can just directly divide it by 100 so that you can get the decimal value of it. I'm gonna just leave it just like that. And of, oh, I see the word of, which means multiplication of the number C. Okay, we got our equation, and they're continuing by saying C. Okay, I do see the word it is, which means equal sign, 20%. Okay, 20% of, okay, the number B. Okay, we got this. Sorry about that, and let's continue. And what they're saying is I minus B is equal to WC, and they are asking find the value of W. What we're gonna do, firstly, in order to find the B, firstly we're gonna just use this equation in order to find the B. In order to do that, we're gonna just divide the both sides by 20 over 100, and the B is gonna be equal to, if you do the math here, 100s divided by 20, and the A, and now we can just divide this by 100, which is gonna be equal to 37s, because this is minus, if we just divide this, it is gonna be 5s. 5s is equal to VC, and this is gonna be equal to 32c equals YC, and as you can see, the C's are they are equal, and the W is equal to 32. Yeah, that's it. Again, just remember, of means multiplication is means equal sign. Just try to practice enough so that you can be master on that knowledge and the language, so that you can convert complicated word problems into very simple equations that you can actually solve like that. So I think you get the hang of it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and get something out of it. If you do so, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you have any questions, please just leave them in the comments and I will do my best to answer all of the questions. Just a quick reminder, in my last video I have talked about the 3 different SAT math questions that are hard to solve with Desmos. If you're interested in watching it, go ahead and find it in the channel page, or I'm gonna leave a link for that video in the comment section below, so just feel free to watch it. See you in the next time.